Good morning, and we were saying CSIR Life Science NET memory-based questions. Okay, so one of the question was calcium ion and sodium ions are transported into the cell through. The options were ion channels, antiporters, active transport, and diffusion. So, talking about transport across the cell membrane, isn't it? There are types of molecules, isn't it? Hydrophobic molecules. That is, hydrophobic means that which have a fear from water or repel water, isn't it? And again, there are small uncharged polar molecules which can which have little bit permeability across the cellular membrane. Then again, there are other large uncharged polar molecules which which also have a very small permeability across the cell membrane. And then where there are ions, in which the question has asked about calcium ion and other type of ions. The rule applies for the all of them. They do not are not permeable across the cellular membrane, isn't it? So the permeability, you can see the graph across water is highly permeable, and the charged particle, that is ions, are not permeable, isn't it? So we can categorize the transporter protein into uniport, symport, and antiport, isn't it? Probably you know this. Uniport is when only one way a molecule is transported only in only a single way, isn't it? When two of the molecules are transported across the membrane in one direction, then it is symport. And when two different molecules are transported across the membrane in different direction, then it is known as antiport, isn't it? So likewise, there are transport processes which can take place via the lipid or the via protein present in the cellular membrane, isn't it? So if it takes place via lipid, then it is the process is known as simple diffusion. And when it takes place via protein, it has two categorization. There may be involvement of the energy, and there could be a simple channel, ion channel, it may be, or gated channel whatsoever. It may involve energy requirement, or it may be a simple tube like, isn't it? And the transfer of channels transfer of molecules could take place across the concentration gradient. That is, if the concentration on one of the side is more, then the concentration on the lower side gets the passage for the molecules. So again, if no energy is required, that is known as facilitated diffusion, and if the energy is required, it is known as active transport. Again, active transport can be categorized into three: via coupled carrier, that is symport, that we have just uh, discussed, and it can be ATP driven pump, or it can be light driven pump. Light driven pump as an example of bacteriorhodopsin, and ATP driven pump, in mitochondria and chloroplast there are ATP driven pump, F4 molecule, and that in what is in mitochondria, that molecule, ATP synthase molecule, isn't it? In ATP driven pump, there are again four type of transporters and pumps. It is P type pump, ABC transporter, V type proton pump, and F type ATP synthase. So this is the categorization. And the calcium, you can see in a calcium pump is present in P type pump under active transport. So you can see three ways of driving active transport. It can be coupled, it can be ATP driven, it can be light dependent, or it can be electrochemical gradient, isn't it? So this is the picture you can see here. Okay, so coming upon the question, calcium ion and sodium ions are transported into the cell through, there is ion channels, is not true. Antiporters is also not true. Active transport is the answer, and diffusion is not applicable here, isn't it? You can see here in active transport, in ATP driven pump, under P type pump the calcium pump is categorized. Okay, so now you know the correct answer. And one of the reason we choose to study these type of transporters is because certain diseases that are involved, that occur due to the problematic ion channel, isn't it? That is due to in diabetes 2 there is a uh, defect in the ion channel, isn't it? And in also Tay-Sachs there is lysosomal defect in the certain uh, channel protein, isn't it? And there are other examples that like Alzheimer is there, and so on and on. The list goes on and on, isn't it? We will discuss this topic some next time. Thank you and stay tuned.